Without further ado, I'd like to welcome the incomparable Lezlie Harrison.
Thank you, Undine. Good evening. Oh, what a beautiful, small, intimate crowd. I love it. On a night like tonight, I love rainy nights, and our guest this evening is perfect for such a rainy, sexy, intimate night, right? I am very happy to introduce our guest this evening. She is a fantastic vocalist, very soulful. I think of her as a Sunday morning wrapped up into one. She is, if you ever go to church on Sunday mornings, or if you ever went to church on a Sunday morning in the South, this is Lizz Wright. She's our guest this evening, and she's got a new record coming out called Shadow. It's coming out on April 12th. You're going to hear an exclusive, intimate concert with her giving some little hints of what you can hear on the entire album. Also, she'll be doing some of her classics. I know that you probably all have a copy of Salt in your record collection. Anyway, without further ado, please welcome our very special guest, Miss Lizz Wright. And her fantastic band. Hold your breath. The record is coming out on April 12th, but you know you're going to hear some of it tonight, and you can tell everybody that you heard it here at Yamaha, courtesy of... That's right. Thank you so much. So you may know, or you may not know, I host a show called Singers Unlimited on Sundays with my co-host Janice Siegel, and also a show called Come Sunday on Sundays as well. So thank you for listening, and please welcome Miss Lizz Wright. Is she coming? Oh, you're going to start first? Oh, well, that's what I would do. The band warms it up. Give it up for the Lizz Wright band.
Sweet feeling for you, baby.
you will. Please forgive me, darling, for doing you wrong. Oh, I hope you will. I'm so sorry for all the pain I'll put you through, and I still got the same sweet feeling for you, baby.
standing in me, Lord. Yeah, yes. My answer is yeah, Lord. Just walk with me. Hey, yes. I say yes, yeah.
Welcome to the church of Yamaha with Pastor Lizz Wright. Girl. How about that? Liz, welcome to the WBGO's a wonderful event here at Yamaha, and it's so good to see you again. As we gave each other a big hug earlier, I remember this is 20 years you've been on this journey, and I met you 20 years ago, and I don't know if it was your first gig, but I know it was a big one at the Jazz Gallery. And here you are 20 years later, 7 records? Now 8, because you have a new record out called Shadow. You have moved to Chicago. You've become a record label owner, Blues and Greens. Yeah. When I met you, your first record was on Verve, and that was 20 years ago. And now you are a label owner, Blues and Greens. Your new album, Shadow, is on that label. This is the debut, is it? Yes. The record comes out April 12th. Tell us about Shadow and the title, Shadow. Where does that come from?
Are we supposed to be sharing a mic, or am I?
No, yeah, sure, go ahead.
Am I moving up to? Okay, sorry.
I'm not touching that microphone.
I've never done something so fancy at the interview while I'm singing. It's like 2 parts of my brain, so good luck to you all. I'm so glad to be here and really glad to see you, and just so grateful. John, thank you so much for having us here. Yeah, it has been 20 years, and I could say so many things. I would just say that, besides just the opportunity to grow into the music, the most wonderful thing that's happened in these 20 years is just really great relationships, ones that I really trust. Like, for me, that's my fortress. That's the wealth. That's the joy, and that's really what, everything I'm able to do now is really built on, including, inspiration for songs. So just really grateful. I had a wonderful experience at Verve, actually. They really took me in and helped me work out some things. They even sent me to Dr. Richard Harper from the New School. So everybody, all the awesome musicians, the Robert Glaspers and all, and the, who've all been to the New School, I kind of get to say that I've been there too. But I went to Dr. Harper's basement, and we had private lessons. And he taught my friends during the day. But no, really just so grateful for all these years. And then Shadow is really about, I started working on Shadow with Chris Bruce, who produced the record, very dear friend, brother of mine. And we started before even COVID happened. But then once COVID took place and we were in lockdowns and we were trying to figure out how we'd get back to our whole industry, right? I started having to think about the songs and the ideas that were the little fragments that were still glowing with everything else out that held me together. And so, this has so much to do, Shadow has so much to do with the songs and ideas that I really enjoyed meditating on and singing during that time. I also watched my grandmother have a long, deliberate, beautiful, willful, humorous, transition period, which she did in all her glory and in her own way. So it was all of this, moving without structure.
That's what we're doing this evening. That's what we're doing. But the record is beautiful, and you started in singing in the church.
Yes.
And now you're from Hahara?
Hey, Hara.
Hey, Hara, my grandfather was from there.
Really?
Yes, when I saw that, I'm like, oh my
wow.
God, that's where my
That's
grandfather
a
was
little
from.
place.
Little place. I
We
never
should
went
check some
there.
family lines.
He became Reverend. My grandfather was Reverend R.L. Brown. So
Really? Somebody knows him.
somebody knows him.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to go back to that little place. But now that you're from there also, but you also bring those roots from your small town in Georgia to your music. And this record, I understand, is a celebration of your 20-year journey, but also you came from before the 20 years where you started. How important is your roots in coming from the church? How important is that in your music now, or always?
It's always important, and also it's helpful to me too to tell the story so that I can separate myself from it. Like, in a way, it's like this beautiful shell that has given me so much context and so much information, inspiration, and guidance. And, you know, as it fades and I have to begin to, you know, design my life and career and put my hands more on things myself, I feel like this has been an opportunity to just really say thank you, to really say I do have it, it's, you know, it's in there. And also to give myself liberty to grow up, you know, freedom is awkward once it actually happens. It's cold. It's open field. It's like, what do you do?
Right.
You know, and we don't talk about that often. We associate it with great power, and it is. But also it's a tender place of unknowing. So I'm really grateful for all the folks who got me here.
Well, it's been a pleasure watching you grow up in these last 20 years, and very, very happy to have you here. And I want to hear more music. What about you? Lizz Wright, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. I also want to introduce the band, and I'm really excited about this project because I actually involved in the project. Keeney Banks I've been playing with for over 20 years. Yep. Yep. He's playing on this record also. Ben Zwerin actually helped me with some of the writing. That was super fun. Ben is always with me. Adam Levy is also on this record. There's some beautiful arranging and playing. And Mark, I'm so sorry. Mark is just hanging out with me and being amazing today. And he's just really, you know, Mark McLeod has really jumped on this music with so much understanding and so much compassion. You know, we have had the most easygoing rehearsals because he really understands what's happening. And I mean, you have played with like the greats, so there's nothing I'm going to do to surprise you. So anyway, I'm going to continue on. You guys didn't call me to talk. This song actually is really fun to do in this context because this is a song that I actually I supposedly wrote with Mark Anthony Thompson, but he really did all the writing. When I first moved to New York, I was horribly homesick, and I didn't know what to do with this city. And I kind of moved on a dare because my father wanted me to stay home and, you know, study ministry and computer science, which, you know, goes obsolete every couple of years, I imagine, at a community college. And so, yeah, my coming here, my engaging with strangers and trying to find a way to sing, you know, what was inside my heart to people I didn't know, was daring. And one day on Mark Anthony's couch, I just told the truth that I was terrified and that I had to be successful and I didn't know what I was doing. So now this song means something entirely different to me, but he wrote it. I just did the whining that somehow he drew this out of. This is Chasing Strange.
It's just 3 digits, but I'm far from home. I fall and nobody cares. I twist 3 keys and I'm all alone. There's a party And it's not the first time I've been lied to. I knew nothing about you, and I am chasing strange, and I'll rearrange to be apart with every change that you make. Breaking shadows every time that I run under a love I can't share. The liquid daughters and the liquid sons disappear in thin air. Every single breath, every single sigh is holier than it needs to be. And I'm chasing strange, and I will rearrange to be apart with every change that you make. Strange, and I will rearrange to be apart with every change that you make. Yeah, I am chasing strange, and I will rearrange to be apart with every change that you make. Oh, yeah. I'm confessing that I love you. Tell me, do you love me too? I'm confessing that I need you. Honest, I do need you every moment. In your eyes I read such strange things, but your lips deny their truth. Will your answer really change things, making me blue? I'm afraid someday you'll leave me, saying, can we still be friends? Well, if you go, you know you'll grieve me. There's all in life on you depends. Well, am I guessing that you love me? Am I dreaming dreams of you in vain? I'm confessing that I love you over and over again. confessing that I love you. Tell me you love me too. I'm confessing that I need you. Honest I do. Oh, yes, honest I do. Oh, darling, 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 I really need you. Oh, mercy, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what they used to be now. Have mercy on me, baby.
You want to take a chat break? Okay, cool. As you wish, lady.
I forgot I'm working. But this is the best work. How about it for Lizz Wright? How about that? Oh, yeah, right. Here we go. Liz, you're a singer, you're a songwriter, now you're a label owner, you've got your own label, but you have also crossed into the culinary world. You are a chef, restaurateur. Tell us a little bit about that transition. Oh. Where is it? In Chicago? Carver, 47. Okay, I go to Chicago a lot. I haven't been there yet, but I'm going.
Adam's been there, actually. Yeah. Wow. It's Terry Lynn Carrington's fault. I was on one of those tours, with her, and I was a guest vocalist, and we went to this place, and she told me about it. She said, it's a school, it's like a community arts center, and my friend is the executive director and founder, and she's the designer and this artist and this incredible entrepreneur. She was going on and on and on. I've never heard Terry Lynn talk like that. She usually keeps it pretty cool. So she talked herself into tears describing this person, and I was like, this is strange. So when I got there, I was really stunned by, this beautiful, incredible, this 40,000 something odd square foot building that she had left the old part and put in the new part, and it had natural light in unexpected places and all these beautiful materials and appointments of angles and curve, and I just was really amazed. But what I really loved was that the students there were really open. I was terrified of the idea of Chicago teenagers, But I came there and met them, and they really were very open. Their eyes were gleaming, and they really wanted to know your name if you came in their building. And I just loved the way it felt. So I fell in love with the scene and, the environment. And I started doing these concerts called Black Unplugged with like Nona Hendrix, Diane Reeves, just it was really
those people.
George Duke. I mean, we all were involved, and then I joined the board, and so eventually, I went to culinary school here.
Oh.
I went to the Natural Gourmet Institute in the Flatiron District. It was started by a Dutch woman named Anna Marie Colben, and it was a great 7-month chef's training program. Then I did an internship in Berkeley, California. So I had this under my belt, and I saw all these different disciplines of art they were doing there at Little Black Pearl, and I told Monica Hassop, the founder, I said, I can write, I can sing, I can grow food. Like, what do y'all need? What can I do? Wow. Put me to work. Oh my gosh, they took me so seriously. But it's become a great life for me.
So you're the chef?
Yes. I mean, I finally put my certification to use.
Vegan? What is the cuisine?
I really like the idea of like a farm table, which is a place where everybody can eat. And in your family, you've got a vegan.
Yeah.
You've got a serious meat eater. You have a cheese lover.
Right.
You know, and I got so tired of people telling me when I could have breakfast, so I serve breakfast all day. And I like to make a lot of things from scratch, love to bake. So these are just things. I've been on tour for 25 years, so
Right.
it also has, you know, like European bistro influence, because I'm always eating all the good stuff that I can find very quickly on the road. So yeah, this is what it is.
Culinary queen, vocalist, label owner. You're doing it all. I'm so proud of you, and I'm so happy. And I want to hear more. Do you want to hear more, Lizz Wright? Okay, I'm gonna go sit back down.
I was trying to decide what to play here because I knew this was kind of like the piano mecca, you know, and I knew this guy would be really happy. But also, like, the weather is something. Like, this is that kind of like sideways and upside down and rain that you don't really want to get out in. So I was like, I'm gonna sing for these people like with all my heart, because it's like this weather is like, it's rough. So yeah, I'm totally like respecting you right now, because that wasn't easy. Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Every time I close my eyes, I get this feeling. This could be easier. This could be more like a dream. Circling in my mind, sometimes I'm open, comfortable in the unknown. Let it unfold. In your light I tremble when nothing seems to cover me. I lose myself, I lose my breath between the rhythm and the reason. Gazing in the morning, caught as you face me. I look away, I see you like a painter. Please don't say too much of what brought you to me. wanna know what shakes your soul. Why don't you move me to the mystery and the music you hear? Cause in your light I tremble when nothing seems to cover me. I lose myself, I lose my breath between the rhythm and the reason. In your light I tremble when nothing seems to cover me. I lose myself, I lose my breath between the rhythm and the reason.
Thank you so much. And we're circling the song I wrote with Chris Bruce and Ben Zwerin and Morley and Justin Hicks and Lynn Earls. It was fun, this project, because I took on things that I couldn't finish alone, which means that I got a chance to stretch and, you know, learn some new things, get some new tools. So it was really fun to write that. This is a little more familiar one that I didn't write. And I can't ever seem to get off of any stage of any kind without covering a song of a Canadian. I don't know if that means anything special. But I seem to really be in the Canadian songwriters. I don't know. So here's me doing what I can't stop doing.
Old man, look in my life, I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look in my life, I'm a lot like you were. Old man, look in my life, 24 and there's so much more. Live alone in a paradise that makes me think of two. Love lost such a cost. Bring me things that won't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling a home to you. Old man, take a look at my life, I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Just one look at run around the same old town. It don't mean that much to me that much to you. You see, I've been the first and last. Look at how the time goes past, and I'm all alone at last, rolling home to you. Hey, oh man, take a look at my life. I'm a lot like you. I need someone to love me the whole day through. Just one look in my eyes and you can tell that's true. Oh yeah, one good look. Yeah. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Yeah. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you were. Hey,
I feel like I'm intruding on this sacred space up here. Lizz Wright, ladies and gentlemen. Liz, I'm enjoying the concert, and I want to ask you, this is the last time I'm going to ask you, I'm going to let you finish the concert out, but I just wanted to know a little bit about the songwriting process. Your new album, Shadow, you have such great musicians, Michelle Indegolocello, Brandy Younger, and Angelique Kidjo. I mean, did you say, hey, let me get these three badass women on my record? And also I want to know a little bit about the process of writing. You said something about how the team came together for this album, Shadow, to kind of push you out of a comfort zone. How was that process in writing the music, your originals?
You know, it can be a little different for each song, but one thing that is pretty consistent, at least for me, is that a lot of the initial ideas or inspirations, or the first impressions even, are visual. So sometimes I will hear a beautiful music sketch, which could be a series of chords or rhythms, or a little, little string of of melody. But it makes me see something, and for me, writing is chasing what I see. So what I'm thankful for is that because of my life now, I spend a lot of time around visual artists, and it ends up being a really helpful language when you get in a room with people who have so many incredible tools and ways of getting to things, to tell them what you see. And then, it's a way to find a chord, and for everyone to kind of still, be themselves. So it just creates this kind of vessel where it's easier for everyone to contribute, but the practice, the activity, the session is still very focused. So I've had so much fun, bringing together little pieces of the puzzle with friends, or, and what I love is, like, when you work with other writers, they are your first audience. They're the first people who you're trying to share both a sentiment with, and an understanding of something that you're trying to say, right? So just trying to be clear enough with them and find the economy of words where I just don't overspin to say it. It's such a great practice of reflection. I mean, I would love to get all the songwriting money, of course, but I'd rather, more than that, become a better writer every time I sit down. So I think that's really what I'm enjoying. At some point, maybe I'll sit down and write a masterpiece myself.
Well, they all sound like masterpieces to me.
But I love this practice.
Yeah, and I think if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 records of Liz's in your collection, the songwriting is so. I mean, her personal journey is just. Thank you for sharing that with us. And thank you for being here with us tonight here at Yamaha Studios for WBGO. We thank you so much. Her new album, Lizz Wright's new album, it's called Shadow on Blues and Greens, Lizz Wright's label. It's due out April 12th. Get yourself a copy. And Liz, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you. Yeah, brain moments. And thank you all for coming out this evening.
It's also super helpful to have worked with so many incredible producers like, Joe Henry and Craig Street and, Larry Klein, and it just goes on. And they continue to introduce me to really beautiful songs and different ways of writing. And so, Joe brought me this song, and I just really enjoy it. I think that's been a part of growing the voice, too, is just covering other people's songs and traveling through their ideas through covering their songs. So. This is Stop. Don't tell me to stop. Tell the rain not to drop. Tell the wind not to blow. Because you said so. Tell me, love, it isn't true. It's just something we do. Tell me everything that I'm not, but don't tell me to stop.
Tell the sun not to shine, not to get up this time. Let it fall by the way. Just leave me here where I lay. Tell the leaves not to turn, but don't tell me I'll learn. Take the black off the crow, but don't tell me to go. Tell this bed not to lay like the mouth of a grave, not to stare up at me like a calf on its knees. Keep on telling me love isn't true. It's just something we're doing. Tell me everything that I'm not, but don't tell me to stop. Tell me everything, everything that I'm not, but don't tell me, don't. Darling, don't tell me, don't.
Thank you so much again for having us. We're going to close out with one more little song written by Sandy Denny. This is on the new record. This is Who Knows Where the Time Goes. Thank you so much again for hanging out with us on this very sleepy, rainy day. Thank you.
Across the evening sky, all the birds are leaving. Oh, but they know it's time for them to go. Before the winter fire, we'll still be dreaming. I have no thought of time. time goes. Sad, deserted shore, your fickle friends are leaving. Oh, but they know that it's time to go. But I will still be here. I have no thought of leaving. I do not count the time. Who knows where the time goes? Who knows where the time goes? But I am not alone when my love is near me. Oh, and I know it will be so until it's time to go. So come the storms of winter and then the birds of spring again. I do not fear time.
Thank y'all so much. Kenny Banks Sr., Ben Zwerin, Adam Levy, Mark with Lee. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you, Dan.
Lizz Wright, ladies and gentlemen, Lizz Wright.